Hello everybody, this model twirling around is as beautiful as it is hard to say. It is the Supernova Gasser from Hot Wheels. It is an RLC exclusive from several years ago, 2011 or 12 I believe. The only way to get this beauty was to be a Red Line Club member. Red Line Club, take a look at that logo. Take a look at the model though for a second. The mirrored dark chrome color, the details in the front, the details on the engine, the details around the window, those beautiful Real Rider wheels, simple deco, beautiful model, and the only way to get it was to be an RLC member or, pay through the nose on eBay. How about this one? This one was from several years ago as well. This is the Texas Drive 'em. It is a Ford truck. Right there, you can see the details there. Details on the bottom, details on the top, on the side, beautiful blue Spectraflame paint. Look at the motorcycles. Notice they're number 11. I bet that means because it was 2011 this model came out. Also very, very popular. How about this one? If you were a Red Line Club member back in 2013, you were able to buy this one. There's only 3,000 made. If you want it now, you're going to pay about $300 for it or so on and so forth. Nonetheless, there are a lot of RLC Red Line Club models. Several come out each year. They are always the no-holds-barred models that Hot Wheels does. They don't hold anything back. The Spectraflame paint is as high quality as it gets. The wheels are Real Riders. The mirrored finish, all of the details, nothing, no compromises are made. Let's just put it that way on these models. These are the highest end Hot Wheels that they will make. And they are gorgeous. This is one I showed last year. It's the Datsun 510. And every time I show one of these, those of you who are Red Line Club members are happy. You're going to get ready and go out and buy them. But many of you say, John, I want to be a member of this club. How do I do it? Well, in the past, unfortunately, Hot Wheels has left, or Mattel has left a small window for members to open. It's a limited number of memberships. It was kind of complicated. You had to sign up. Most people were able to sign up, but it was limited. And once the window closed, it closed. And so those that wanted to come on later, maybe they're joining the hobby, they're out of luck. Well, everybody, the time has come. The RLC memberships for 2018 are opening this Tuesday. There is a link down below to HotWheelsCollectors.com. All the details you need to become a member are there. You will need to read that. You'll need to follow all the instructions. The memberships will open, I believe, 9 a.m. Pacific on Tuesday, February 13th. When you become a member, and there is a cost involved, of course, you will then have access to all of the RLC sales that they do. There's some great stuff coming up, by the way. And you will get this. This is the membership model. You can see club exclusive, and it is the Datsun Bluebird 510, and it is a beauty. Mattel sent this one to me so I can preview it for you, so you guys can get all excited about becoming Red Line Club members. We're going to go ahead and take a look at this model, give you all the details, open it up, of course, and show it off. All right, so let's just move over here real quick. Oh, and I got some 510s that maybe we'll go and look at some premium 510s once we have this one open. All right, what are we looking at? Let's move this back a little bit. I said it was the Datsun 510. We'll get close-ups on this and how it looks once we open it up. But here's how it's going to arrive. It's going to arrive in this protector clamshell, and what's going to come with it? Well, the model itself, this little pin, this special membership pin with the it's based on the old Redline models. Patch, we'll look at that, and then of course the model itself. Typically in the past there's been 3 membership models. This time there is only 1, making it very simple. If you want in, you're in. You don't have to worry about trying to acquire 3 different models or 3 different colors. All right, let's open this one up. Let's put the model to the side. Let's put this to the side as well. We don't need to look at that. Here's the patch you get. Do whatever you want. Put on your scout uniform or something if you want to. Kind of cool. Red Line Club 2018 with a Neo wheel on it. Put that over there. Here's the pin. Made to look at like the old Red Line model pins that came with the cars. Tell Hot Wheels, and there's that Bluebird right there. This is what you want to look at, right? Datsun Bluebird 510. There's the 50th logo. Club exclusive, old Mattel logo. There's the artwork, Red Line Club, and if you turn it around, Welcome to the 2018 Hot Wheels Redline Club. Congratulations on joining the most awesome car club on the planet. We're kicking your membership off right with a limited edition Datsun Bluebird 510 that's all tricked out with fender flares and road-hugging front lip spoiler. Here's a bunch of information. There it is from this side. Do you want to know how many were made? Well, I'll show you. There is the number. Let's get that in the light so you can see it. Mine is 159. We're going to open it up. Think of that low number. Who cares? We're going to rip it open. 17,500. That means there are 17,500 memberships. Limit 1 per email. That means if you want to have more than one membership, you can. You just have to have more than one email address. Of course, you'll have a credit card that you'll have to associate with them. And yeah, I think that's all you need to know. There's going to be 17,500. They don't know if they're going to sell those out, but once all of those are sold, then it is closed. I would think you're going to be fine doing it. Should we open this up? All right, let's open it up. Nice thick card. I'm going to be joining my membership. I'll be getting another one of these when I join, so I'll keep that one carded. But Mattel sent me this one to preview, so even with that low number, I am going to open it up. Oh, always feels good. Always feels good. Okay. If you have any questions, leave comments down below, but definitely go to that website. Always a little piece of plastic to keep that protected. Here is the model. Now, I will go ahead and put this in the box so that we can have a more specific look at it. Why don't we do a little Bluebird update? I'm not going to show you all the Bluebirds. We'll just go through the premiums. But let's break away and let's have a look-see at this thing. Oh my goodness, isn't that pretty? Let's have a look-see at this thing in the box. Okay, here we are. And yeah, you're looking at a beautiful model. This olive green Spectraflame is something else. And I don't know, maybe if you say olive green, people won't think, oh, that's the most pretty color, but I think it is. This is one gorgeous car, and there's something very unique about it, besides the fact that it is the membership car. Notice it has the Neo wheels on it. The Neo wheels are retro, throwback, nostalgic Hot Wheels wheels based on the old Redline wheels from back in the late 60s, early 70s. And if you look at them, they look like you've seen before, red lines and such, like this one on the Brief 510, but the wheel on the Brief 510 is plastic. The Neo wheels have always been plastic, and this is the first time that they've introduced a Neo wheel reel rider. Yep, this is a rubber tire. Check that out. And there are several pieces to this. Like the red line stripe is not painted on. It's part of the inside. Then there's the inside piece and so on and so forth. It's been shown actually in the Redline Club forum, which you'll be able to get access to once you join by the designer of the car. I think of the deco, Steve Vandervate. They've been showing different elements of those wheels, but they are incredible. This is the first time I've seen them in person opening up the model. This is the 510 with an opening hood. If it's easy to open, I will, but I'm not even going to try it. I'll go that far. I think it opens even further. I'm not one to spend a lot of time trying to open it. Matte black top. This car's gorgeous. Just gorgeous. And this is the model you get. If you have 2 memberships, you get 2. If you do 3, you'll get 3. If you do 1, you'll get 1. I definitely suggest getting one to open because it is beautiful. RLC on that rear license. All right, should we walk through the premium 510s? 510 started as a basic model, was in the basic range forever and ever and ever, well, for several years. And then all of a sudden it just jumped into premium, and we've seen it in premium mostly ever since. This was the Vintage Racing BRE, which is another one that's just kind of expensive now, hard to come by. It was a peg warmer at the time. This is still my favorite BRE Datsun. Well, it's going to be surpassed by one I'll show you in just a second. Vintage Racing, then they followed that up with the same deco, this time Spectraflame. I've already showed you this car. This is the RLC BRE 510. Another one desirable. And then they went into some of the premium basic, the premium, store lines. This was Cool Classics. I'll just let that rotate very quickly, and that's done. Then it went into Hot Wheels Heritage, in the Real Rider segment of Hot Wheels Heritage. Never been a fan of this deco. But it is what it is. Got to collect all the 510s, right? So there's that one. And of course, Car Culture. We've seen it in Car Culture, well, now twice, but technically 3 times, but you'll see what I'm talking about here in a second. So Car Culture, that was race day, I believe, was the 510, kind of modeled after a rally. Then it was a Kmart mail-in. First time it sported the 4-spoke wheels, but red line tires on those 4 spokes. Remember, they almost, I think they ran out of these, and I think ended up, everyone who wanted them ended up getting them. So there was that one. Then, just late last year, we've been on a 510 tear ever since. Convention model from LA. This is the first time we've seen it with the opening hood. Sitting on the Watanabe wheels. That one was very cool. Then, as I showed you before, on the 4 spokes is the RLC model from last year, also with an opening hood on the 4 spokes. And if you have been getting up your Japan Historics, not opening hood on this one, but another beautiful kind of a BRE tribute model with the stripes on the side. But this one was gorgeous. We've already looked at this several times, and if you're into the Japan Historics, you're all over that one, right? And there's one that I haven't previewed yet, but for the sake of this, because I think it is very relevant to the RLC, there's this one. This is my new favorite 510. It's from the Car Culture box set for the 2000s. It'll end up being the 2017 box set, available to RLC members only. We will be previewing this, giving you all the details, but the key is you got to be a member in order to get the set that this car is part of. And we will have all that preview here when that goes on sale here shortly, but there's a little teaser for you. That thing is gorgeous. But the 510 of the hour is this one. The membership model, you'll be able to get this Tuesday. It is a beauty. I'm going to take some pictures of this, put it on lamleygroup.com, because it is one beautiful model. Go push that hood down. All right, guys, you going to join? Let me know down below if you're going to be joining me in the Red Line Club. I hope you do. This model itself is worth it, but there's going to be a whole lot more stuff you'll want to have access to. That I can promise. Hint, hint. All right, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.